My name is Oscar Lehteneri, compassion photographer, and welcome on a photo walk in Turku, Helsinki. Today I'm going to discuss how to build good photography communities. So, welcome and follow me on this little trip. Settings of the day: 1 out of 125, 7 f7.1, and ISO on, let's say maybe 100 when it's, oh my god, maybe I have to do it like this, f11. It's a beautiful day here in Turku. Let's see where I'll go. That seems quite nice. Communities, how to build communities. Actually, I wanted to have this discussion with you because I was looking at some commentary on a photo that on a recent video I did, and let me bring up that comment. So this is actually a comment on a comment that I got. So yeah, this is the comment by Real Dr. Obvious on the video on kindness that I did. So this is what that person says. Timing. Before I watched this video, I had played another street photography vid from a well-known channel. In that case, he was showcasing a very aggressive in-your-face style of street photography that surely causes maximum distress among the targets. I said to myself, enough is enough. If this is where we're going, I want no part of it. Then I watched your video and felt much better. It's high time for some kindness and compassion in photography. Thank you. So thank you very much, Real Dr. Obvious, for your comment. That was so nice that you wanted to comment that. And actually I had a discussion around this with another dude that worked in the business of photography, and he also mentioned that this is a real problem in the professional world of photography as well, that people aren't nice to each other. It's like a competition all the time, and you all the time have to somehow like compete, and no one wants to like collaborate if it isn't like instantly gaining them. And also how we are with models that we like how we treat models. He said also that in many situations it's quite, there's no kindness. And I think if there's no kindness, no respect, I do agree, we are on a wrong path. We need to be on a path of taking care of each other. And so yeah, how do we build communities in photography? How do we build safe communities where everyone feels that they belong? How do we build communities where where people feel like, hey, let's say someone is new in the photography game and wants to like learn stuff, so that it feels nice and safe and fun to do photography, and also to learn from each other, so that we don't push anyone out because like in a way of just not treating people with respect. People need to feel respected, of course. It's a beautiful place here up in this park. With building a safe and good community comes respect, and I think also for me as a street photographer, respect is something super important. And now that I'm walking around this small park, I didn't want to take too many pictures because there were people that, you know, in their bikinis and stuff like that, and that's also for me at least a piece of respect that I'm not like I want my photography to be respectful, and if someone is enjoying their time in the park sunbathing, it's super important that I respect that and do not like exploit the people, like exploiting in a way, like for instance if you're of course not dressed. Maybe like one main thought that I have around is that if I take a picture of a person, if I would be that person, the target of the picture, would I be okay to be photographed in that moment? And if the answer is no, if I wouldn't feel okay that someone would, you know, put up a picture of me in that moment, then I think I should question like what I'm doing. Last year I also came to Turku to do some street photography. That was super awesome. It was quite a similar day as this because it was quite hot, and you know, Turku is a very tourist friendly town, so there's a lot of tourists around, there's a lot of activities. Yeah, all in all a very beautiful town. You should come here. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I do love summer Turku. Finland in a nutshell. Sometimes you really have to look for people because, you know, there aren't too many people all over the place always, so sometimes you really have to work to find them. And yeah, maybe I got something of that person with the dog. It was a beautiful Dalmat. I don't know how do you say it? In Swedish it's like Dalmatinerhund. Dalmatian, dalabadubadibi, dalabadi. What is your best advice to welcome more people into the photography game? What's the best way to do that? How can we be more open to newcomers? Please share that in the comments below. Here's a hotel. I'm just walking. I don't have no idea where I'm going. This is totally new hoods for me. Oh, this one is a cool spot. If I can get a person walking there. Yeah. Wow. I can move a bit closer. Maybe here. I have the 50 mil today. Yeah, this is super nice. So this is one of the main walking streets in downtown Turku. So shadow side of people. Yeah. I don't actually have a goal today. I'm just out walking. No goal, no nothing. Just shooting. So maybe find someone who does something. I think that's always more interesting than just people walking. See how we find that, or cool reflections would of course work. Been thinking of when I edit my videos, I also always, not always, but very often put in a sound of the shutter when I take pictures. But the thing is, I don't know, should I record the sound of the Canon, the mirror sound? Maybe that, but it isn't, you know, it doesn't sound too cool. And then the shutter sound that I use, it's just a random sound that I found online. Always think of that when I'm editing. Okay, here's some street vendors. That's always a possibility. Selling some food. Maybe I should bring up the ISO, or maybe I'll do it like this, put down the F instead. I love interactions between people. There's a cute dog. Maybe I can get a picture of a cute dog and some less light or like that. Maybe I got it. Should maybe have brought my 28mm to get the, you know, the vibe. This kind of, I don't know. I do love the 50, but this is, I do love a 28 nowadays to get like the vibe of the place. Like it's a good way to present. 50 is a good way to like kind of focus you on whatever I want to take a picture of. 28 is a great way to present the space we're in. This is the weirdest thing to do when I shoot my videos. Talk to myself and try to somehow not look too weird. But at the same time, who gives a damn? Who gives anything about what anyone else does? It's just me being like criticizing myself, and I think this is something that we can help people that are just starting out, or when we try to make a better street photography community. We can help people to be more, to create, maybe to accept themselves for where they are in their photography, and to accept themselves for, you know, not knowing things before because we are all on a journey to kind of learn, and I don't think no one gets ready, and so we can help someone to just evolve, and for them to feel safe evolving towards what they want to become. Now I'm shooting at 125. I'm thinking I should shoot maybe on a slower shutter speed. I got some really good kicks by doing that the other day. Hello America. Hello America. Hello, hello. Let's see what I can do. We lower the shutter speed. We have to put let's put it to 125 and then F18, and now I can do some follow shots. Difficult to say, difficult to say. Beautiful scene. So Turku is full of these old beautiful houses. I do love it. Oh, what a beautiful scene. Now with the 28mm, this scene would probably work even better. It's like 30 degrees Celsius today. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but it's way hot. In Finland, it's way hot. Oh my god, that's a cool shot. Get a little bit more light in. Portrait of electric scoot. It might be really cool. What else can make us feel more welcome in the photography community? Well, I would say, so if we support each other, if we show that we are open to give our time to other people that are looking for answers, I think that's one thing. Person and a scoot. Maybe I can get that one as a good pass by. Street photography in Turku. Yeah, what's your favorite street photography town? Is it your own hometown, or is it a place where you tend to go to just to, you know there are some good shots there? As a few ending thoughts, I think to make the photography community more welcoming, what it really comes down to, I think the answer lies in how do you want to be welcomed in a photography community. If you know how you want to be welcomed in a new community, the way you want to be welcomed, you should try to welcome other people in that way. If you want more kindness, be more kind. If you want more supporting critique on your photography, give that. And also, if you want to be heard, then listen. If you do all these things, I think you are you are like the source of the good photography community. You are the change. And I know it sounds cheesy, you're the change that you want to see in the world. And it always goes down to that. It isn't more difficult than that. Be the change you want to see in the photography community. And don't give up your daydream. Peace. From Turku. Bye.